Hi, welcome back to Tiger Tech Videos. In this video, I want to show you how to create a simple Google Forms quiz. Google Forms is an easy way to create a quiz. You can use it for a formative assessment where you're just checking the student's knowledge, or it could be at the end of a lesson where you're doing some kind of summative assessment. But in this video, I just want to kind of get you started on how to take Google Forms and create a quiz out of it that then you can have auto-graded and upload it right into eSchool or TAC. So there's going to be a few different ways that you can get into the Google Suite programs. And one of the new ways that you can do this is you can just type in forms.new in the bar at the top. When you do that, that'll open up a brand new Google Forms quiz for you. That also works for docs. You could type in docs.new, sheets.new, and so on. Those Google Suite apps or programs will open up a new one automatically. It's a kind of a shortcut that just came out a few months ago. All right, so we have our form open now. We're going to give it a title right here, and let's just say this is an electricity quiz. Electricity quiz example. Okay. And then under form description, if you had some directions you wanted to put there, we could do that now. I'm going to show you how to set it up where we're going to be able to put these scores right into eSchool or TAC, and I have a separate video on how to do that. But that's what I'm going to kind of base this on. So the next thing I'm going to have is some directions. Please fill in the requested information. You could put directions here on picking multiple choice answers, anything like that. So then the first question right here, now you notice it's already set at multiple choice right here. So an interesting thing that a lot of these Google programs are starting to do is they're starting to have the ability to be able to anticipate what sort of question you want to ask, and they'll automatically change this. So I want you to notice that, watch as I type in fill out, it notices that language and it will change this from multiple choice to short answer. So I'm going to say this as my first question here: fill in your complete, notice how it changed to short answer now, your complete student ID number. Yeah, I'll do it like that. So the reason that I'm having it set up like this is so the kids can be logged by their student ID number. When they log in here, that number is unique to them, and that's how you can link these scores right into the gradebook. So your very first question should be as a short answer and having them put in their student ID number. Okay, so now after I'm done with that, what I want to go down here and do next is, well, there's one other thing we can do. We can go up here to settings at the top. And this can be done, at this point, this is a good time to do it, or you can do it right away, but you definitely have to change this setting. So you go to settings, and you're going to want to go over to, well, the first thing we want to do here under general in the settings is we want to click on collect email addresses. And this is a good idea because what that does is it's going to be able to track the kids by their email address. In case they put in their student ID number wrong, you'll still be able to know who they were and what their score was. So after you make this a quiz, you have some other options here, and I like to turn these off so that they can't see the correct answers, because what can happen is one student can finish and be completed with the quiz, person next to them or behind them is not completed with the quiz, and if you have those checked off, the person that finished early can scroll through and it will show them the correct answers on their screen, and students around them could look over and see that. So I'm unchecking those boxes to make sure that doesn't happen. Let's go over to presentation here, and you can shuffle question order. That's a good thing to do. Again, if you have students right next to each other, they're taking the same quiz, that's one good idea. You can shuffle the question order. You also have the ability later, when we do the questions, to shuffle the answer choices, or they call them options. You can shuffle those also. So I'm going to hit save up here at the top, and now I'm ready to go. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to create a separate section here, a new section, and that's over here on the right hand side. You have some options. It says add a section. I'll click that, and now I have my first section is just filling in your student ID number. And now this is the part we're going to ask our questions. So on this I could put multiple choice, You can maybe name this the type of questions. And if you had other types of questions, you can do that, but this is going to be for the purpose of this video, we're just going to talk about doing a simple quiz where you'd be, let's say, a 10, 12-point quiz where you're going to then put these answers right into Gradebook, and it'll auto-grade it for you. So I'm going to give the description. Please answer the following questions. And now you just go over here to the right. I'm going to hit add a question. And then I can go in here and type my question. Electricity is the flow of blank. Okay. Now it's multiple choice. I'm going to go over here, click on option 1, put my first answer. I'm going to say protons. And then I just have to hit enter, and it will give me the next option. So it doesn't take that long to really fill out one of these Google Forms to make a quiz like this. I'm going to say electrons, and I'll say, let's see, what would be my last answer? Compounds. Okay, so now I have my 4 choices here. And now what you want to do is you got to click on answer key for each question. So I click on answer key, and then it says how many points do you want to make this question. I'm going to say I want to make this 1 point, and I'm going to choose my correct answer, which is electrons. And now I'm done with this question. So at this point, what you can also do is I can click edit question. I can go over here to the 3 dots over here in the lower right hand corner, and here's where I can say shuffle option order. So if I do that, now each student that gets this question will see these options in a different order. So that's another way to kind of avoid kids looking off each other and clicking the same answers. It'll be harder to do that if you're shuffling the questions and shuffling the options. So really all I have to keep doing is now going through and adding questions, just like you saw me, the same process, just repeat the same process. You can also upload pictures. You can upload a picture here with one main picture with the question. You could upload pictures for answer choices. When you click on upload for the pictures, you can take a snapshot of something right in front of you by URL, your albums, Google Drive, if you've saved them there. You can search. That's a great way to do it. So I could type in electricity in here. And we'll see if we have any pictures that we like that might fit this question. For example, I could have the power lines. I think I like this one. It shows a little bit of somewhat looks like electricity flowing. That's a pretty good picture. So I can click on it. I can resize this picture now. I don't need it that large. I could just have a picture like that as the main idea. So you can do that also with the answer options if you need to. If you want to have pictures as actual answer choices, you could do that as well with the description. Another thing I want to make sure I do is go up here and name the form. Since I already filled in the top part, I can just click up here and that will automatically fill that in as the same as what I put down here for the title. And that's good. And then it says it's already saved. So that's the nice thing about Drive. Everything gets saved right into your folder. And then the next part is sending it out to students. So once I'm done, I'm going to hit send. And then you can send it via email, but I usually like to click this link. So I'll click on the link there, and then it says shorten the URL. I can click that, and it gives me this short URL. You can press Control-C to copy it, then you copy it, and then you'll be able to put that into your Google Classroom, and the students will be able to click on that link, open it up, and then you should be able to record those answers. So I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. Put those down in the comments section below. There's also another video that follows up to this, and it shows you how to take these scores once the students take the quiz. You take the scores and then put them right into the gradebook. So make sure you check that out. And until the next time, take it easy, and I'll see you on the next video.